Hello, Gavin Wilson, Technical and Marketing Manager, Australia and New Zealand for Liphatech. We trust you're all well and navigating through these challenging times. So thank you for joining us today with Garrards Roadshow Connect Plus. Our government has applied social distancing and isolation laws, and throughout this period, some pests have reaped the benefits. With the restart of the food businesses, which pests might be a problem and what steps should be taken to ensure food safety? Rodents have not learned about social distancing or isolation. In lockdown, food service operators, some just closed up shop and left, leaving food for rodents and populations to build up, while others cleaned up before closing, leaving little food for rodents and their need to search for food. While the world was in lockdown, rodents either built up in numbers or expanded their territory looking for food. Rodents are survivors. They'll do anything for food. There's a hierarchy system where the alpha gets the best, normally the first, and they're prepared to cannibalise to ensure survival. The international reports of rodents in new areas becoming brazen, even foraging for food in daylight hours and expanding their territories. In the US, with the closure of food service outlets, some local councils have increased their baiting programs. To take advantage of the lack of competing food sources, this will position them to increase their kill rates. With the lockdown of rodents to migrate to new areas looking for food sources, the beloved backyard veggie patch may prove to be the new best restaurant in town, especially for inner city suburban areas. People who have never had a rodent problem before may be facing a new situation on unwanted visitors, so it's a great opportunity to communicate with your residential accounts to see if they've noticed any activity around their house or require an inspection. So what steps should you and your customers take to ensure food premises are safe as lockdown laws are eased and they start trading again? We recommend integrated rodent management, which is basically the first steps of integrated pest management. So conduct a thorough inspection before you even think about using chemicals. Identify the rodent species, find areas of activity, find access points and determine treatment methods. Look for rodent runways, rub marks, droppings, any entry or exit holes, either burrows and even gnaw marks. So rodents can access small holes, a rat the size of your thumb and a mouse the size of your little finger. Some tools that are required, a pen and notepad, good to sketch out. This enables you to sketch out the asset, maybe some temporary ideas of where you're going to place stations, and also creates an opportunity for you to create a list of maintenance for your customer to fix. A good torch is always required. I recommend knee pads, whether you're young or old. Floors are not getting any softer, and it ensures that you've got no excuses not to get down on your knees and have a good look, and an expandable probe and scraper. Rodents have adapted, so too must pest managers. So review and reassess your current program for any potential changes made by either homeowners or rodents. Homeowners may have moved a fridge and found a problem, or tried to access the roof and caused an issue. Rodents may have found a new entry point along a pipe or have forced their way in. So for physical barriers and harbourage areas, re-inspect buildings for any new entry points. Desperate times cause for desperate measures. So rodents may have altered even physical barriers around a building while foraging for these new food sources that previously were not accessed. Seal any cracks or holes around the outside of the building. Install door seals on exterior doors. Make sure areas around pipes and utility lines are sealed. Keep grass and vegetation short. Keep overhanging trees cut back as they create an easy bridge onto the asset and eliminate any clutter and debris. For baiting programs, reassess rodent species as numbers may have changed. Ensure there's enough baiting points and stations installed, and with the lack of competing food sources, bait uptake may increase, so higher frequency of inspection and rebaiting is recommended. So rodents have a large reproductive potential, which means populations can greatly increase when conditions are favourable. A rat's sexual maturity is approximately 2 to 3 months, with mice at 1 month. On average, their gestation period is approximately 20 days, having approximately 6 to 10 pups per litter and up to 4 to 7 litters per year. If a female rodent was to drop a litter in early March, an example would be over a 12-week period. The mice could have up to 40 mice present around the asset, and for the year up to 5,000. And over the same period, rats potentially up to 36. So as restrictions ease, regular food sources become available, rodents' numbers are set to soar. So you need to flatten the curve. Palatability is the key. So Liphatech, the soft bait innovators, recommend the use of rodent bait with increased palatability. We developed First Strike, which uses a matrix of no wax, high-grade food refined cereals and vegetable oils, and uses our own active ingredient in diphethalone. Also got a great block in Generation Block. It's a 15-gram block, so it gives you 25 more bait placements, providing a lower cost per bait placement. Has a great efficacy on black rats, and again, it uses our own discovered active ingredient in diphethalone. So Liphatech have a range of rat and mice stations. Here is the Aegis Snap Trap. Great thing about this station with the all-in-one is that it has an external mechanism. So when you set this, the dongle is away from the station. The advantages of this is when you're doing your inspections, there's no need to waste time by opening it up, and labour is cost when the dongle is out. When the dongle is close to the station, it means it's activated, so you need to clean it out. The Aegis Stick and Goes, great for securing both rats and mice stations. And also we've got a universal key, which works on both our hardware. So with all the stations, you need to ensure that they're tamper resistant, they're inaccessible to children and non-target animals. Liphatech's 4 principles of denial is, and if you can manage all 4, you'll have success. So don't let rodents eat, maintain good sanitation, remove all food and waste. So don't let rodents drink, so eliminate moisture sources with proper ventilation and repair any defective plumbing or leaks. Don't let rodents in. Prevent entry and exclude pests, seal up all the cracks, and don't let rodents hide out, so prevent any shelter or harbourage areas outside. The Liphatech team is here to support you. We've got a wealth of experience on both the manufacturing side and the pest control side. Happy to help you over the phone with any technical issues or come to your site and help with those problem jobs. And as you'd expect, all communication between us is held strictly confidential. Exclusive to the Garrards Roadshow, Liphatech will be running an iPhone promotion. To enter this draw, you simply purchase $100 worth of products today, and for every $100 that you spend on our products, you receive an additional ticket into the draw. So thank you for your time and your support. Please take care and stay safe. Thank you.